Good morning. Good morning, everyone. I am in my new space. It's been a month since I have posted. More than a month, by a couple days. My life was turned upside down. I had a water damage leak, and I'm going to actually post about that another time. But today is trying to get back on track for daily devotions. So I have this beautiful new space, and I have this beautiful sunlight. So I feel like I look a little washed out, but I am in my new space. I'm going to be working on the background a little bit. This is actually a screen that I had my kids in high school make me when I was teaching back, 12 years ago, 13 years ago. And I still have it, and I love it. And so the cloth part, I've wanted to paint several times now, and it's torn now because I've moved a couple times, but I'm going to rip it off and have a really nice background for our morning devotionals. Today is Problems Are Only Opportunities with Thorns on Them, and oh my goodness, is that a perfect theme to start back with. The problems of my last month have been one thorny problem after another, but they are opportunities, and I am in a beautiful new space that's completely dedicated to crafting and office, and so I have a dedicated space for daily devotions so that we can continue to share every morning. Hopefully this move will also give me the opportunity to get a little bit better video technology built in so that I can do some instructional videos with embroidery and some other things. General overall crafting. I'd love to do more of that. I have a beautiful view every morning. The sun comes up over there, right over there, which is in the east, obviously, and I have a little stream that runs through the back of the property. It's like an irrigation canal. I'm sure there's a name for it. I just don't know what it is. There's a big empty lot that doesn't have a building right now, and so I can see the bridgers without a building in the way. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So I am extremely grateful for this opportunity, even though it created a lot of stress and angst and worry and illness. I've not been feeling very well. Part of struggling to get back to daily devotions is I'm having a really hard time in the mornings. But I'm working on that so that we can be back to a healthy place and in a place where we can share in the morning and have a positive inspiration for the day, for you and for me. So that brings me to the book, I Come as a Brother. There's a little blurb in here. Recognize one thing. You did not come into this life without the equipment necessary for your journey. You do not have to live your life off balance. It is your responsibility to discover what is best for you and bring peace and harmony to your life. You do not have to be an intellectual genius to balance yourself, because the balancing of wisdom has nothing to do with information you have spent your life accumulating. Stored knowledge depends only on how much brain power you decide to actualize in this lifetime. The balancing of wisdom has to do with understanding that true wisdom is the ability to observe and accept everyone's point of view with equanimity. Real wisdom is the inner knowingness that each individual is presenting his own truth from his own perspective. Now I get frustrated with people just like everybody else does. But something that I truly try to practice every single day is allowing each person the space to live their life in their fullest potential in their own way. I leave them space to be themselves. And sometimes leaving them space to be themselves means I have to walk away because I can't handle that. Can't handle that drama or whatever. And that's okay too. We each can create the boundaries in our life we need to live our own lives fully. And that's okay. Problems are only opportunities with thorns on them. I've had some pretty big problems in the last month, but I've also had some amazing opportunities. So sometimes they're a little sticky and sometimes they hurt, but that doesn't mean they're not there for a reason. I hope you all have a beautiful, blessed day. I did not do my walk this morning. I wanted to do daily devotionals, and I kind of only had enough oomph to do one of the two. So tomorrow I will endeavor to take my walk in the morning so that I can come back and report how beautiful and wonderful and all the wonderful things that I saw. Always take some time, a little bit of time each day to be outside. I know it's smoky, and I know that people are really struggling breathing. I myself have been doing my nebulizer twice a day. I've had to because breathing is getting tricky. Montana doesn't really have a lot of fires right now, but we're getting all of the fire smoke from California and Utah and Idaho. And so it's pretty smoky up here. But at least I can see the preachers today. Take some time outside. If you need to wear a mask, I wore a mask the other day outside. It was worth it. Just go outside. Touch the trees. Touch the grass. Really commune with outside. Be connected to your environment. We are part of the earth. We are not separate from it. People forget that. We are part of the earth. We spend our lives inside our little square boxes with our controlled fans and our air conditioning and all those other wonderful things, and we forget that we're connected to the outside. And I live not very far from an airport, so I get airport traffic and car traffic, and I get a lot of ambient noise that I do not like. But there's always the mountains to go walk in. There's always somewhere where it's a little bit more quiet, and all you can hear are the birds and the animals outside. So I hope you all have a beautiful day. Have a blessed day. Enjoy the Lunasa season. We are in the season of Lunasa. And blessed be. And I will see you tomorrow, hopefully, for daily devotionals. Bye-bye.